Hello and welcome to the Culprit Baba Show. I'm sure that like me, you're also tired of work or life being so monotonous. So let's go to the world of happiness. No, I'm not asking you to go to Bangkok with me. That's altogether a different kind of happiness. This is far better. Walt Disney is a name that we all can refer to when talking about our childhood. So this video may have a few things which may water your eyes a little bit. This video will remind us of the time when things weren't exactly the way they are. Let me not reveal the climax right away, but I'm sure that you know this. So without any further delays, let's begin. Remember the time when aircrafts used to fly underwater, animals used to speak to you, explosions were not fatal, and a few drops of water could resurrect a whole new world. Yes, you got it. And I'm sure that you know the name as well. But before we proceed, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you are a Disney fan like me, and also click the bell icon so that next time we upload a video, you get to know that. Moving on, I'm sure by now you know the name as well, and this is how it used to start. Talespin is an American animated television series that first aired in 1990 as a preview on the Disney Channel, and due to its massive success, later that year it became a part of Disney Afternoon. The characters are adapted from the 1967 animated feature The Jungle Book by Walt Disney. The series was largely developed by writers Jim Magon and Mark Zasloff. Set in the fictional city of Cape Suzette, which lies on a harbor protected by two enormous natural cliff walls, the story revolves around our protagonist, Baloo, and Kit Cloudkicker, who is the navigator aboard Baloo's plane, and often refers to him as Papa Bear. Both accompanied by Rebecca, who bought Baloo's air service as he was not able to pay his bank loan. Rebecca is an ambitious businesswoman who consistently comes up with different ideas to grow her business. Although Baloo's laziness and carefree attitude towards his responsibilities often infuriates her explosive temper.
I knew I should never have brought you here!
The trio is sometimes seen with Molly, Rebecca's daughter, and Wildcat, who is a mechanical genius.
Anybody got any bubble gum?
This just in. Before we go any further, be ready to be introduced to one of the craziest characters by Disney at the end of the video. Moving on, Baloo and gang often encounter a gang of air pirates led by the prime antagonist, notorious Don Carnage, who speaks with an accent that is a blend of Spanish, Italian and French accents. Carnage is highly self-obsessed and owns an oversized ego.
I do not want any of your sticky jam. I want... Sure, patron? I am feeling forgiving today.
While Don Carnage rests, Baloo sometimes needs to deal with Shere Khan, a character derived from the Jungle Book, who is a wealthy businessman, and the Thembrians, led by Colonel Spigot, who is easily outsmarted by Baloo and Kit. Wrapping it up, the first thing you are thinking pops into everybody else's head too. Why would somebody make a show on animals who don't wear any pants? Well, despite this, the show was surprisingly amazing. Above all, you had to deal with bright colors, fantasy-focused environment, and the best theme music ever. The show had an innocence to it that made it silly, but still pretty enjoyable. I personally would take Talespin over all the movies put together. You can find the links to Talespin series in the description. Now, let me introduce you to one of the craziest characters by Disney. Prince Never Has Been Broke, who is an eccentric but kindly hyena ruler of an unnamed Middle Eastern desert country, speaks in a stereotypical Indian accent and wears a turban and a tunic. Well, that's all for today. Please feel free to leave any suggestions. Till then, stay tuned. We'll be back with more next week.